What do you think the 49ers should be looking to accomplish during these next 3-4 weeks of OTAs?
He might be on the 49ers books, so he's 40 though.
What should the Niners be looking to accomplish during these OTAs?
I think we kind of talked about it before. Is you got to establish you have to establish Trey Lance as the starter at least.
That's true.
You don't have to establish it in public, but if that to me that seems to be their plan. So he's like we talked about before. He's got to prove that to his teammates. He has to show command of the offense to them, to the coaches. I think that's offensively. That's the first thing. Second thing is got to figure out what the hell you're doing on the offensive line. What's your plan? Like I don't know if they know what Alex Mack is planning on doing or not, but you better have some kind of contingency plan if he's not coming back. What's that going to look like? Your plan at guard, right? And then defensively, we talked about it before. Is you got to find a nickel, and it's an important spot there. And
I got extra stuff too because this is kind of basic, and like they messed this up last year. No rule violations. Remember last year they did bump and run coverage, and then they posted it on social media. Like they told on themselves, or one of their players did. So don't do that. Don't get like weeks. Didn't they get certain practices canceled because of that? They got something like, don't do that, and then don't get hella players injured somehow. Because remember they ended up canceling minicamp too. They had no minicamp because Justice School and Travarius Moore and Jeff Wilson Jr. all went down within like a day. So somehow avoid all that. Just be healthy.
So they should. I mean, right now they should have already gotten to the rule book for OTAs or had an assistant go in the rule book and make sure whatever they're doing doesn't violate anything.
Yeah.
That should have been on like already. Like don't try to do that. Don't try to do that shit tonight. Like
seriously. Seriously. So yeah, I mean, you want to get the reps for Trey Lance. You want to get some, dry runs for the offense. Don't get anyone hurt, please.
Yeah, no,
please, because this team more than others beats itself with injuries in the offseason when they do get injured. It's a lot of stuff in practice and stuff because Kyle's trying to set a culture of hard work. It's like, you know what? I'm sure that's what his dad did, but in the 90s, it was a different pace to practice. There were 2-a-days. They were long. They were grueling. What you were in danger of was like dehydrating and stuff like that. Now it's like you're trying to pack all those reps into 90 minutes and you're surprised when someone tears an Achilles or tears, has these non-contact. I mean, anyway, don't let that happen, please, because it happened a bunch last year.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please.
No major injuries, no.
Yeah, just asking nicely. We don't ask for much. No. Anyway, anything else you're looking forward to about camp?
Some like actual Niners news. I mean, me personally, instead of just speculating about Trey Lance.
What's tough is people are going to be like, "What do you think of Ty Davis Price?" And be like, "Man, they didn't play football today. I can't really tell you how he's breaking tackles. I'm sorry." Like, for example, I thought Joe Williams was going to be good. I was watching the practice. I was like, "Oh yeah, look at him go!" So running backs are really tough.
Full disclosure, I liked Joe Williams a lot coming in. Like he was a bit when they drafted him, like yeah.
Me too. I actually thought that's the best pick. But what happened is that he didn't want to play football, so I guess that's the problem.
If you don't want, if you don't want to play, that's going to be a big deal.
That's usually, it's not great. It's not ideal.
Nah.
And the fact that he'd already retired once from football probably was an indicator.
So I win. Sorry, guys. That's why I win in the 4th round.
Yeah, it is. It's true. Because really, he had the athleticism of a 2nd-round pick.
When I watch him on tape, I'm like, he's a good freaking back. Like, I remember watching him at Utah. I'm like,
super explosive.
Yeah.
Extremely explosive, and he could cut on a dime. And just Joe, give it another shot, Joe. You're not that old.
Yeah. How about
make me look good?
Yeah, he could come back and Glenn Coffey too.
So yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And Barry Sanders. All right. I'm done streaming for the day. I got to figure out what my schedule with my dad tomorrow because tomorrow's OTA's day. So figure it out. I'll be down at Santa Clara tomorrow, and I will tell you the truth about how Trey Lance.
What time is OTAs tomorrow?
Practice is 12:20, and then Kyle talks right after. So I might not be able to get my report up immediately because I think we're probably going to go from the field to the press room. But I'll get my stuff out there.
You will be tweeting. You will be tweeting.
I will be tweeting, yes. But you already know that the spreadsheet's going to try to beat me to the punch and put out his numbers and put it in spreadsheet form. And by the time I get it out, it's like his.
you know what? Like if Trey Lance has like a big interception day, everybody's gonna forget about what Jimmy did when Jimmy threw like 6 interceptions in a day. It's gonna be Trey Lance is so awful. He threw 6 interceptions or 3 interceptions.
I wonder because I feel like he's in a rock and a hard place. He feels like the team is going to Trey Lance, and when it goes there, he's going to be Trey Lance's biggest supporter. But they're not there yet, so he's kind of doing the double dutch rock back and forth. But I think he wants to be Team Trey, but will he? I'm curious to see about his coverage. Where does he land this year? He might be Team Trey. He might be.
He might be.
He might be. We might have just Jack holding up the torch for
Jack
for
Jimmy.
Jack even Jack's gonna be off. I guarantee that.
So only the rapper is gonna be.
Actually, no. Jack could be Big Jimmy. He could be Big Team Jimmy. Jack is a dark horse. You never really know where he's coming from. He might be Big Team. We'll see. Anyway, I'm excited to see it because Jack's really good.
Yeah.